5 ways on how empaths deal with stress nowadays. Hey there! The personal world of an empath is continuously invaded by the energy and feelings of those around them. An empath's giving nature and highly attuned senses are gifts to this world, but without proper care, they run the risk of being lost. Therefore, it is necessary for empaths to deal with stress in an effective way so that the outer universe does not harm their inner universe. So, if you are an empath and the energy and emotions of others are constantly invading your personal space, then stick right to the video to know how to cope with the stress. Whenever faced with challenging circumstances, empaths should begin by focusing on their bodies before turning their attention to their minds. 1. Determine drains and energizers. As an empath, the first and most crucial thing you can do for yourself is to figure out when and how your energy is drained, as well as the activities and circumstances that serve to re-energize you. So, once you have a clear understanding of what is harmful and beneficial to you, you can make an effort to avoid situations, locations, and even people who deplete your energy, while also ensuring that you spend enough time engaging in activities that replenish your energy. Healthy boundaries are necessary for everyone, but they are especially important for empaths. Empaths are frequently so consumed by other people's emotions that they lose sight of their own. So, it is important to walk away from negative circumstances and to prioritize self-care. 2. Set boundaries. Although you are an empath, you can try to avoid negative situations, but there are certain circumstances that you would want to avoid but simply cannot due to their importance in your life. People and energy that you find difficult to cope with may be present at important occasions, family reunions, and other social events that you can't avoid. In this way, some circumstances will be partially required. Therefore, you must find a means to deal with them, and an energy shield is one option. Although it will take effort and practice on your part, you will ultimately be able to construct a mental barrier that allows what you want to let in while deflecting everything unpleasant. To make a defense line, start by simply envisioning a barrier enclosing your being. Your universe is inside this bubble where you can focus inwards and achieve your barrier, while everything else is on the outside. When you feel your energy being drained by other people or events, you can escape within your barrier to stem the flow. It all comes down to being aware of yourself and what is within you. 3. Control your thoughts, or we can say, mind your own business. If you find it impossible to construct a mental shield to keep unpleasant ideas and feelings at bay, the next best option is to keep a close eye on your thoughts to determine their source. So, if you find yourself thinking unpleasant ideas, consider whether they are your own or something you have picked up from someone else. Once you have determined who has the sensation and where it comes from, you can then think about it to discover a solution. Analyze what your anger is trying to tell you. Perhaps you believe something is lacking in your life right now, or you find another person's actions unacceptable. Perform a fast question and answer session to see if there is anything that can be done to release the anger. So the main thing is to identify and determine which thoughts are tempting you and where they are coming from. So once you know it, you can easily avoid or dismiss it. 4. Confidence building exercises. Empaths are typically people who are very open with others and generous with their time and energy. This does not mean that they are always optimistic. Because empaths are so sensitive to their environment, they may experience feelings of sadness and grief that are not uniquely theirs. When trying to maintain a happy attitude, it might be helpful to have a collection of positive thoughts around so that you can use them to steer clear of negative thoughts and swim towards the light. In short, thinking of something pleasant that makes you happy in that situation. 5. Make space for relaxing zones and calming activities. If you make a relaxing space for yourself, you will be able to regain your strength and equilibrium much more quickly. This is because you will be in an environment that's just right for you. Empaths, more than other types of individuals, can benefit from having a space in their life that is dedicated completely to relaxing. Do not watch television, manage your life, or take phone calls in that area at any time. Regardless of whether it is a bedroom, an open space, or a place somewhere in nature, make it so that it can only be used for rest and relaxation. You might discover that you have a deeper connection with the natural world than the majority of people, and if you understand how to do so, you can turn this to your advantage. It is possible to take any negative energy or feelings that you may be experiencing and send them into the natural world, where they will be absorbed. This takes practice, but it is feasible. In a similar vein, the connection may cause positive vibes to rise and enter your core. The most important thing is to recognize and fortify the connection that exists between you and the natural world. Hey, check out my next video on when finally an empath like yourself steps up and rage powerfully to fight nonsense that happen in your life. If you found this video very helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell button so you don't miss out on any subsequent video updates. Thank you for watching.